I can't believe AMAR's inventory. I feel like I'm watching a different player. I'm watching Seb playing Dragon Knight. Look at this. There's no damage. AMAR, what are you doing? Where's your armlet AC on Dragon Knight?
He's even got the wards, you know, yeah.
And he got the Trickster Cloak. Yeah. He's got a defensive neutral item even.
Changed man.
Brown boots. Yeah, he's reformed.
That's tough into Leshrac, but it is a free lane for TA.
Took like 300 damage and maybe dealt 100, but the thing is he ensured Saberlight, I think, 3 creeps.
And Tiger, he could be in trouble here. They're in on top of him with the silence. He'll pop the Fairy Fire, turn with the blast, Moon with a nice dodge there to protect him against the
Yuragi's
will live.
Perhaps.
So if Yuragi can run away from these two,
it should be okay.
I'm surprised you. I feel like during the draft, there's maybe the expectation that BZM would go for the Wex, but going for the Exhort this game. Is this just sort of just looking to capitalize on those solid stun setups?
I think BZM goes for Exhort Invoker every game, if I'm not mistaken. It's their favorite way of playing.
See top lane, Saberlight Moon. They'll try and make another move onto Tiger. Yuragi, we'll see if we can do anything to help out Tiger. Cookie over to the side. Moon, he wants to dive this. He's in with the Primal Spring. Tiger will be able to turn with the blast. Tiger goes down. See if Moon can get himself out of the range of the tower. Sunstrike coming in, but it won't quite catch him. Moon able to make it out.
Yeah, what they're going to do instead is they're going to use AMAR Dragon Form bottom as soon as possible. He's pushing this wave in. He's very... Oh, hang on. That's another death for Tiger, probably.
Certainly is here. TSM FTX continuing to pile up the pressure on this top lane towards him.
Oh, he has the haste.
He's ready to run down Yuragi. Yuragi is into the mail, but they've got the detection. Dust is out. TPs are coming in, but the Boundless Strike lines up onto the two of them. They'll take out Yuragi. They'll look for Seb as well here. He's got a few leaps to play with, but the damage far too much surely as Bryle burst through and double kill for Bryle. An excellent move off the back of that haste.
TP up here, but let's see if that is the case. No, she's going to TP on the outpost, so... Oh, good arrow. Wait, was that an arrow? No, he got clapped by the Ogre.
The Ogre's got him. All set up for the traps.
Oh my god, he's actually going to die from that?
The Cookie in.
Oh, no!
The neutrals getting a bit of revenge there against Bryle, as Bryle was taking quite a bit from OG's jungle, but the jungle fought back against him, sets up for Yuragi to get the kill on him, and also to be able to chase down Moon. Yuragi.
Game is 2 teams against 1, the jungle just teaming up with OG to get a double kill for Yuragi there.
We'll see Bryle, he's going to get straight back out on the map towards the bottom lane. Same time top, Saberlight, he's going to get Seb, he's able to run him down, and bottom they do manage to kill off AMAR. Wait. The Moon and Bryle, after being taken down top, they TP towards the bottom.
Snapfire ult.
And do you like this one from AMAR? The Ether Lens Rush.
I don't know. I feel like we don't see this very often. I guess with this, can you outrange the Silence from Night Stalker?
Bit of a, different
Can
AMAR
you believe it?
Down the mid. TSM FTX wanting to finish off this tower. Bryle getting set up upon him. Mars in with the Dragon Tail stun. Dubu fueling Bryle back up to full HP, but it's a lot of damage coming out here. Bryle, he'll go down. Yuragi takes him out. They'll turn over towards Moon as well. With the damage coming in, Moon is going to have no chance to jump. The Sunstrike is set up straight on target. BZM takes him out.
I'm going to go AC instead.
Look at this, OG. And of course, with the Desto in the mail, they can take Roshan down very, very quickly. It has been scanned out by TSM FTX. They're going to start making their way straight over to the side.
Nice
Seb,
silence.
being a bit of a distraction. They'll lose Seb, but the space is still there for Yuragi to continue finishing the Roshan. Turn over towards Dubu. He gets burst through by the combo of BZM. They need to get towards the pit soon if they want to try and stop it. Roshan getting very, very low. Moon will send the Wukong's command, but Yuragi's already finished off Rosh. Picks up the Aegis. They turn with the stun over towards Saberlight. Sunstrike comes in. Saberlight dies to the hits of Yuragi. Yuragi is in trouble one time round here though, as Moon bursts in with the Boundless Strike. We'll be back, of course, for a second round with the Aegis, and BZM, he's already looking for the setup back onto Moon. Trap slow as well from Yuragi. They'll look to run down the Monkey King. Moon's up to the high ground, but the hits from Yuragi shred through it. As OG, they'll take the Roshan, they'll take the fight around it. TSM FTX able to get some kills in return, so they'll have great damage if they can get an opening stun on Tomato.
Oh, this is... Oh! Ooh. Ooh. All right.
I mean, we saw his reactions earlier.
So from his perspective
this is what he sees. As soon as he sees Seb, he knows something's up. He catches a bit of a glimpse there, and
all right.
He plays it cool. He knows, all right, well, I've seen you, but I'll wait until the spell comes out, just so he can look even more stylish with the escape, and he does. He's out of there. OG got the setup on the Night Stalker straight away with the kisses. The Boundless Strike does come down to put a stop to the ult, but the damage is already done. OG, they're going to try and push him for more. They'll focus down the Nether Ward. Dubu now hiding underneath the tower with Tomato. AMAR, he's ready to try and hunt for more. He's looking for Tomato, wants to get the setup on the Wraith King. OG, they've got the full squad here for the fight. They get the stun opening onto Dubu. He goes down. The space created, though, for Tomato to at least get the blink off and get back to safety.
Good stun chain here, bottom lane.
Oh, he's in trouble. Has he got anywhere to play his way out of this? He'll turn with a tornado, get himself out of the Wukongs, but the AoE damage coming out from Bryle takes him down. Over to the side as well, the top half of the map. They get the jump on Seb. 2 quick kills for TSM FTX. Sableye already seeing if you can maybe check out something else here as he's on top of Yuragi. AMAR will jump in. Yuragi actually able to get the blink off in time. Tomato will look for the opening on towards Tiger. They're in on top of the Snapfire. The final void there from Sableye taking him out. Makes some great saves. He has the 4 staff done, so a way to try and break his cores out of the sort of Dragon Tail Sunstrike setup. Talking about that, Dubu will get hit by the 2 of them. As Dubu is going to fall low, Sableye's going to try and jump in, but with the BKB up from Yuragi, Yuragi's ready to jump in on top towards Sableye. Sableye will get his way back up to the high ground, and Tomato and Bro, they've stepped up, taken down AMAR and Seb. Now they can try and look for Yuragi with the BKB on cooldown. Yuragi, he could be in trouble. Then with the dust out, Tomato's in with the stun. They'll try and cook him out towards the side. Good deafening blast from BZM. Pushes back the 3 of them. Ice Wall as well, trying to hold them out. Yuragi's able to blink up to the high ground and TP out. Yuragi will live. Tiger turning things around here with the kisses, but Tomato's made his way around over to the Snapfire, takes him out as well. Moon starting to play around with BZM as BZM has to run back towards the base.
On the minimap of where they want to smoke. Quite the path, right? Nobody
movement.
cared about the drawing. They're going another way. Okay, well, straight on, arrow. Not gonna connect.
Not gonna connect. They still want to try and jump AMAR. He's looking to get in, but Sableye reacts immediately with the BKB. They turn over towards AMAR. AMAR forced to safety for now. The kiss is coming in, but Moon, he's in with the silence. Puts a stop to the Tiger ultimate. BKB popped by Tomato is turning over towards BCM. There's Tiger going down. No buyback on him. Bryle from inside the pit doing the damage out towards both AMAR and Seb as Yuragi's committing in, trying for the Roshan with this BKB. He'll push himself out to the side. Bryle getting bashed by the Roshan ever so low. A step out of the pit, gets slowed by the trap, but Bryle will live. Sableye, Tomato, they're back in on top of AMAR. AMAR goes down. Bryle did finally fall there. So the damage from AMAR, tick damage, but that's overall a rough fight for OG. TSM FTX, they'll be able to get back into the pit, take down this Roche. The AC Aura, he can't quite burst through them as quickly as he'd hoped for as a TA.
I mean, they want to put their Aegis to use, right? So they can't wait for the next nighttime. So they're going to have to use it together with Dark Ascension. The good news is they can run Saberlight in super aggressively to try to force BKBs or key spells since he has the Aegis on him. All right, they're poking Tomato.
If they can take him down the once, Dubu healing him up. They'll pop the kisses. If they can get either of the 2 of them out of this, Dubu will fall. A little bit of a window now. 70 seconds, no Dubu. And Pugner, he's been providing some great saves. They try and jump into the high ground, but Seb immediately gets turned upon. Seb goes down. Deafening blast down the Deso hits over towards the Monkey King as Moon will fall. And they get more out of this. Still Bryle, Saberlight, and Tomato. Very, very strong, the 3 of them. Even if they are outnumbered right now by OG, it's hard for OG to take these cores down.
And there is a less shard here. Bryle getting that from the Roche, it's very difficult to access the area.
OG's got to be careful. There is that jump available from TSM.
And now the Night Stalker ulti is going to run out, so this is actually a power play for OG.
They're going to try and go. AMAR is in with the combo straight on towards the setup of Bryle. Bryle's able to buy time with the Yules up to into the sky. Yuragi is going to be ready for him as he comes down. The Tornado's there. Bryle taken out. They bring down the Lesh. Tomato standing his ground. Turns over towards the TA, but Yuragi's able to slide down and save it with the Hurricane Pike. He turns with a huge hit over towards Saberlight. And Saberlight down the ones. They've taken out Tomato. No ult for him as he'll go down on the respawn. Arrow from Seb perfectly lined up. OG. They clear up the 3 cores of TSM FTX.
Seb fishing a little bit.
And we see Tomato. He looks like he doesn't really want to head back until he has the nullify done.
Big pick BZM.
He's headed back to look towards him. Oh, he's got the tornado ready. Teasing with Tomato. They're waiting for him to come towards the end of his TP. Jump forward from BZM. He wants to try and run Tomato down. Tomato, he's going to need backup ASAP from the rest of his team. AMAR, he's turned up as well. Hex into the control. There's going to be 1 death on Tomato. He'll be back for round 2. Moon trying to help out here. He's out with the blink. Good blink off the back of the reincarnation as Tomato will manage to get himself out of there. Moon will die. The chase is not actually over there from OG. AMAR, he's in on top of the 2 of them. They're on top of Bryle. Bryle forced over to the side. Playing around with AMAR, and he's shoved all over the place with his 4 stars, so he finally falls. Tomato's in on top of Seb. Seb taken out. Double kill for Bryle. Bryle's still alive this time round. They'll keep him up. BZM trying to continue to chase, but the shard off the Lesh Holding him back with the stun. Uragi's in with the jump. He's on top of Brow, but Saberlight's in as well. BKB popped by Uragi. He'll continue to commit. Tiger connects with the Scatter Blast slow. Saberlight trying to run. He's slowed down by the Nullify, but he will live, and now it's time to re-engage. Turn over towards Tiger. TSM FTX turn. Take out another, and they want to try and see if they can get Uragi as well. Saberlight popping the ultimate.
I can't believe AMAR's inventory. I feel like I'm watching a different player. I'm watching Seb playing Dragon Knight. Look at this. There's no damage. AMAR, what are you doing? Where's your armlet AC on Dragon Knight?
He's even got the wards, you know, yeah.
And he got the Trickster Cloak.
Yeah.
He's got a defensive neutral item
Changed
even.
man.
Brown boots. Yeah, he's reformed. It's daytime in 5 seconds. OG would love to fight. I think TSM should perhaps take a little bit of a chiller here for 80
OG's going to try and
seconds.
force it.
Get the hell out of there.
They're well aware of the time of day that it's become. They've got the jump on Saberlight, opening up. Tomato gets in to cover him, turns with the stun on towards the Dragon. Another bit of buyback straight away from Tubu. Tomato trying to stay in on top of AMAR, but AMAR's able to kite him out to the side. Tomato, he'll turn over towards BZM instead. So they can bring down the Monkey King. Mumianda trying to run, but BZM commits, gets the kill. Double kill for him. They're completely on top of Uragi here. TSM FTX trying to kill this TA. Uragi still alive. 3-man cooking there for Tiger. Jumps back in, but the split up from Brow. Catches the two, and then Brow will fall. Moon, he brought back to re-enter the fight. Tubu with the life strain, trying to damage AMAR, but he's still too tanky as the DK. AMAR will be able to step away, steps out for 70. He's got no buyback available. OG continue to keep the fight going as Uragi. He's backing onto Tomato. Tomato getting low. Reincarnation's on cooldown. He's not going to have a second life. He goes down. Cooking again for Tiger. Over towards Brow. BZM, he's getting low. Has to keep his distance away from the ledge to be able to kite him out. Nullify onto Brow. Takes him out the use. Brow's out for 2 minutes. Meander, pretty much the last one standing in this fight for TSM FTX. He'll try and live, but he cannot. Uragi, double kill for him. 4 dead on TSM FTX. They put multiple buybacks in an effort to win that fight, and they lose it horrifically. TSM FTX knocks out OG. They're ready to go down the mid, and with no buybacks, this is going to be serious damage to the base, maybe even the game sit.
Yeah, if they realize there's no buybacks here, the game is actually probably over. What's a single Night Stalker going to do here? He can try to cut the wave at the risk of losing his life. He will do so now.
If he can get a couple of creeps, he will have buyback Saberlight. He's 48 gold short of the buyback. So he's going to live long enough to get any money. Turning for 1 CS would do it. Okay, maybe another. 30 gold short of the buyback.
There's a courier.
That'll do it, okay. Oh, no, that still won't do it. He's still short of the gold.
He's more gold.
They're looking to end the game here, down the mid. We see as well Tomato. He's only 180 gold short of the buyback, but he is short of it. There's no chance of defending. OG, they'll go to the edge and they'll take the game.
Damn, what a crazy last fight that was. Funnily enough, one of the deciding factors for OG in winning this game was TA choosing the 25 talent with the refraction charges, so he did up for that one. That's why it took them forever